Because Cameroonian authorities have begun a rehabilitation process for former Boko Haram fighters who defected to Cameroon from Nigeria after giving up their militancy. Now, over the years, hundreds of the ex-Boko Haram members have been trained in self-sustained skills. Now, while their children are also given the opportunity to resume schooling. Now, hundreds of older rehabilitated Boko Haram militants are now ready to reintegrate into their respective communities. Now, let's have more details of that in this report.
In northern Cameroon, a region that has faced a growing threat of violent extremism, a state initiative is bridging the gap between ex-combatants and society. In recent years, hundreds of fighters of the Boko Haram sect have defected to Cameroon from Nigeria with their families after giving up militancy. Rehab centers like this one in the Cameroonian town of Mora is where their journey of rebuilding their lives begins.
I spent 4 years with the insurgents in the bush. After my 4 years of combat, I left there to return to Mora. I arrived at the Mora Center in 2017. Today, I want to return to my family. I want to see my father and my brothers again because the state of Cameroon has allowed us to come back and live together.
So far, officials say they have taken in over 3,000 people, including men, women and children. Minors resume their education at the center, while adults receive training in self-sustaining skills like mechanics, agriculture and tailoring. About 600 of them will be living here soon to begin their lives in society.
We started from what each ex-combatant was doing in the center. We had dressmakers, farmers and livestock breeders. That was the basis on which we tried to design the kits. So you'll see kits for those who will be doing the transport, for those who will have chicken coops, and kits for those who will be doing the trading. So it's on the basis of these different kits that we've decided to allocate the resources corresponding to each activity.
The center, which has undergone a facelift, will now be capable of hosting over 700 men and much higher numbers of women and children. The center also accommodates ex-combatants of other nationalities who surrender to the Cameroonian authorities in the far north region. These foreigners are continually repatriated to their respective countries of origin with assistance from the UN Migration Agency, IOM.
We are celebrating migration under the theme of migration as something positive that can bring a plus to societies. But this cannot be the case when peace is broken. Any breakdown in peace creates population movements, and this weakens development processes.
Officials here say the doors will remain open for others who wish to lay down their arms and find their way back to society. They also stress that no legal action will be taken against them. For the former Boko Haram fighters, the rehabilitation program is a source of hope as it gives them a fresh start in life.